Amway Global Entrepreneurism Report, or Entrepreneurship Report. And essentially all I'm going to share with you about this, because the vein of our conversation this morning has inspired me to talk about a couple other things, frankly. But anything, the one thing I want to mention around kind of the depth of this research is we've done it in 44 countries with roughly 50,000 people around the world. And it's an attitudinal inquisition into understanding why, let me say it this way, if individuals are inclined to start a business for themselves, and why or why not. And one of the things that we did this past year, which is the first time we've done it, is we created the Amway Entrepreneurial Spirit Index, which is an attitudinal focus and saying, do you have an entrepreneurial spirit? And this index is intended to clarify those individuals and identify those individuals and account for those individuals that are willing to take on the financial, the behavioral, and the social challenges with actually making that choice to start a business for themselves. So all I'm going to say is we've done this globally, but we've also broken it down by all 44 countries where we did this research. Some countries are much more, individuals within those countries are much more inclined to take that step and start the business. And we go into detail on why or why not. I would encourage all of you, AmwayEntrepreneurReport.com, you can get this. Give me your card. I will send it to you. I had, I don't know, 60 or 70 slides. No, I'm just kidding. To actually go, but I did have a lot of data I was going to share with you because, good corporations have PowerPoint slides. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Very interesting. And the thing that I would say is we have focused this report on different themes every year. And what we're doing with the Entrepreneurial Spirit Index is we'll be longitudinally kind of measuring this over the next 10 years, because we want to understand, and our focus and our plan with this is to inform education and the education system around the importance of entrepreneurship and how do we start providing the tools to individuals and kids at much earlier ages to give them the tools to spark that spirit and to say, break down some of these barriers, whether it's fear, fear of financial failure, fear of failure, period, or the societal norms that may be pushing them and influencing them not to do it. So if we believe we can track an index like this, we can help advocate on the country level to really help to change this entrepreneurial index moving forward through education and through policy. So that's all I'm going to say on that, and I've got 2 minutes. So I'm just going to, education and policy. That was one of the themes. We've heard it this morning. It's something that is heart and soul to us. But I want to pull on something that Annette was talking on earlier too. Is Amway is a business of helping people to start small businesses. That's just heart and soul to what we are. We're also a large nutrition business, and we're in an interesting place right now in that we've been socially investing and philanthropic around what we're doing to help do things like eradicate childhood malnutrition in the first 5 years of life. But then at the same time, we've been investing to grow our business and to grow individual businesses to become entrepreneurs. And we're at a very interesting place in our business right now that the days of philanthropy, and I'm not going to bash philanthropy even though I'm a behavioral economist, because it has a role. It can be a catalyst. But we're moving from a philanthropic mindset around what we're doing with health, and we're looking how we can utilize kind of the business model that we know very well, and that's direct individual relational marketing and direct selling, to say, how can we reach further with our business model? Bring in what we've invested initially socially and philanthropically to now start taking our business model to places where we've not gone before and to test it. We've had incredible conversations with Gates, the Gates Foundation, in its very early stages. Megan, I'm very excited to talk with you about this. And we will be looking to test markets, test models in different markets, in different communities to say, okay, let's use entrepreneurship as a tool. And all that goes into kind of building blocks for an individual to start a business, but surround them with the right tools to grow that business for themselves and at the same time improve health at the household level. So that's all I'm going to share. I may have gone 2 minutes over, sorry. This deck is saved on this computer. It's something that you're more than welcome to share out with everyone here. If anybody has any questions around our research, around our work, we do it in partnership with academics and research institutions around the world in every country as well. So it's just not us doing it. It's about working together collaboratively and in partnership with others. Jeff.terry@amway.com. Reach out. I'm happy to send this to you, share the report with you, certainly answer any questions you have.